Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. And this video today is going to be a midweek watch list for November 17th slash 18th, 2021, and what we should expect going into the next couple days. So let's jump right into it. So we're looking at the S&P E-mini futures right here. Okay, we could see almost a double top, right? Pretty close to a double top, but if you guys know me, always look for the telltale. Here's our divergence, right? Also, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight days with a up or with a higher lows, right? So this is a reverse waterfall. If we break below, I'm actually filming this during the rollover period. So when the market reopens, if we open below this red candle, or sorry, not open, we break below it anytime from 3 p.m. Las Vegas time until tomorrow, watch out because it'll break that waterfall. Right now we've been bullish. Now we're going to go bearish. And I even said this past week I was kind of bullish on the market. I thought we might actually make new highs, but we will see what happens. I'm not saying to get short, but just watch. If we break it with this divergence, we might see a rollover over the next day or two. Remember, it is options expiration. So the low of this candle is 46.79 in a quarter. So essentially I'd say, hey, if we get below 46.79 even below that, watch out. The market will now become bearish. You could use that with a stop above this high to manage risk, but maybe try and catch a downswing. So we will see. There really isn't any excess flat top, but it doesn't mean we can't kind of roll over for a couple weeks or something. Also, remember, this is a M pattern, right? M for meltdown. So we will see what happens. So be careful out there. Just kind of understand market context, what the market's doing. Market doesn't feel that bullish. It just feels like, if anything, more bearish to me now up at these levels with this potential divergence. Real quick, let's take a look at the NQ. Kind of here. Same thing. Now, with the NQ, it is a lower high, so it really isn't divergent, but we're kind of close enough. Just watch for the reverse waterfall. Same exact thing going on with the NQ. Let's take a look at crude oil. Real quick, crude oil, we did have a inverse head and shoulders. Here's our neckline. And then today we broke below that. So let's get rid of all this stuff. This stuff is no longer valid. We closed below the 50. So if anything, I think bounce back up to the 50. That's 78 in a quarter level. You could look for a short if you want to trade a crude oil, but look at, again, divergence a little bit up here at the highs, right? Even here, this is why I love divergence. It's a telltale of the overall market. So from here to here, here to here, right? Sorry, from here to here, I drew that incorrectly. From here to here is from here to here. So on this higher high, which was the ultimate high, and guess what? This was the kickback and then the fail, and then it tried to kick back a second time and it failed even harder. All you really need to do, grab a Fibonacci, drag it from high to low. Those are your levels. We'll see what happens by the weekend video. So just something to be very aware of. Let's look at Bitcoin / BTC. Divergence, right? High, pullback, higher high, divergence. And look at this. Last week I said bearish on Bitcoin, and then this week this past week we made new highs. But yeah, watch this. I say, hey, if we fail this with that divergence, still watch this 54,000. It's the value area high. Okay, multiple things going on. Value area high, low volume node, and also a trend line. So X marks the spot. A lot of things may happen, so keep that in mind. If Bitcoin goes, I now believe the market goes. That I'm just throwing it out there. I think if Bitcoin starts to falter, the overall market will falter with it. And then finally, let's look at GLD real quick. Gold, nice bull flag, right? Flagging out. Watch gold. If gold goes up, market goes down. I think that's where we're at. Bitcoin goes down because think about for the last week, gold's been going higher and Bitcoin's been going lower. So just something to be very aware of. And then silver, same thing, higher highs, higher lows. I said watch for that 24 level. We're working our way up there. And then finally, Apple. Apple, it's kind of fun because it kicked the trend, right? Here. So just watch for maybe a reversal in Apple, or does Apple go higher and the market go lower because the market is acting a little sick. One final thing I'm going to leave you guys with for this evening is watch Lucid. I sold, we bought Lucid, LCID. I bought this back in March around this 23 level. I sold this morning at pre-market via my Patreon trade alerts. I just felt like this was a high, lower high, divergence. There were just multiple things I saw. Valuations more than Ford, and yet don't even deliver cars yet. So I think Lucid has to go. I sold this entire position. I did two stakes, one at like 23, the other at this low back in our Patreon portfolio. And then look at this, just caught that. We sold some at like 27, and then I sold the rest today. Any pullbacks, if it gets back to this 35, I will probably look to buy again. I do like it longer term, but just short term, really not a huge fan of it. When a lot of these companies, Rivian, or RIVN, right? Look at Rivian. Hold on, RIVN. Look at this, right? I mean, it's just a nonsense. This is why I say I think we're in a valuation bubble in the overall stock market that needs to really cool off, right? Rivian should not be a $120 billion company when they don't deliver cars yet. So just something to be aware of. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and remember my Discord chat room, free link, all the links down below, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.